So guys, a ton of stuff we got to get to tonight. Number one, and before we can even go any further, we've had some things spill over with Becky and Witcher. So Eric Bischoff has sanctioned 2 matches between Witcher and Becky to settle this whole bike match once and for all. On Thunder, Becky and Witcher will meet in a one-on-one, no outside interference, in a title-for-title match. That's match number 1. And then on the following Nitro, Becky will face Witcher and Kelly Kidman in a handicap match. If Becky wins that match, she will earn a one-time only 1v1, whatever happens, happens, no rematches, no anything, match for Witcher's motorcycle. That will be what is on the line. No do-overs. The outcome will be final, but she has to earn it first. However, tonight, they will be facing off right here. Normally, we would do some things that would show some other stuff. However, not tonight. Tonight there is too many twists and turns. So instead of seeing the title screen between the two that are facing off, this is what you're going to get to see until we can flip back over to get back in game. All the matches tonight will be a surprise. What is going on? Digital, welcome to the stream, brother. Paul, welcome to the stream. JP.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bikers from Austin, Texas, the Universal Women's International Champion, the Superstar, Tony the Witch Cox.
JP, welcome to the stream. Sentinel, welcome to the stream, brother. That weird sports dude, what is going on? Guys, I am telling you, this is going to be an episode where things start changing. And not just this episode, but the next few episodes following. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about because this isn't the only thing that is going on. And highly doubtful it is even the only thing that is going on here tonight. But Witcher coming down with her motorcycle, letting you see what could possibly be on the line. The leader of the Bikers. If Becky can finally earn that bike shot.
And from Virginia, the WCW Women's World Television Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
So Becky now making her way down to the ring. If you look back over the things, she may have failed one thing, but what she hasn't failed was taking the TV title originally off of Witcher. Think about that. Now Witcher, big WrestleMania win, bringing home the Divas Universal Women's title. And Becky now, last week, winning back the WCW Women's Television title. Those 2 titles will be on the line on Thursday Night Thunder, but first they will face off here tonight. That is not the only things that is going on. We are going to start getting into some of those things as we go on, but at the end of WrestleMania, there was a draft, a 2-round draft. The only people eligible to be drafted are the superstars that are in NXT. Which in real life, let's be honest, that's how it should be. It shouldn't be like, oh, Raw, all of a sudden you can draft whatever. That's dumb. It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. So here, in our universe mode, we're not going to allow the stupidity to go on. The only wrestlers allowed to be drafted are out of NXT, the developmental league. So, just how it goes. Witcher Off to a quick start. Look at this. Grabs the sledgehammer. Becky, I don't think she sees it coming. And Witcher throws that out. But look, no titles on the line here tonight. Those titles, however, will be on the line in the very next episode coming up this Thursday on Thunder. But referee up to the 5 count already. Witcher grabbing Totes' baseball bat. Becky not having it. Tries to throw her into those steps. Instead gets her back in the ring. And you know these women, as much as they have been feuding, do not want to win this on a count out. That does not prove a point to either one of them. So now both women trying to establish who is going to be who as this rivalry, one way or the other, over the next few episodes will come to an end. So as part of the massive roster shakeup, Shawn Michaels has been traded to the WWE for Robbo, Alexa Bliss, and Carmella, and the overall #1 draft pick. WWE held the overall #1 draft pick, but for Shawn Michaels, that got traded to the WCW. Look at this. Becky brings in the chair, knocks Witcher up against the ropes, and it looks like she's thought she was going to sock her, but started talking trash. Witcher right on. And back and forth these two go. This is what has been so interesting about this feud. It goes back and forth. Both of them trying to get the upper hand. Neither one of them able to hold on to it for very long. And the same in this match. Huge clothesline, and her head bounces right off the back of that chair. And now Becky getting back in control. Looked like Witcher was about to get on a run. And now Rebecca setting up for it. Can she get it in? Does. Rolls up the leg. 2. And Witcher somehow kicks out in 2. Becky cannot believe it. Now the WCW, with their first draft pick, drafted Tiffany Stratton, current NXT champion. So you're still going to see her with the belt on for a little bit before somebody out of NXT can take it off of her. She'll be wrestling on both programs. With their #2 overall pick, they chose Blair Davenport. So Blair Davenport, Tiffany Stratton going to the WCW now. And Witcher kicks out again. The WWE, on the other hand, drafted Carmelo Hayes and the Creed brothers. Oh, that might end it right there. That is a perfect slam right onto the chair. And look at this. Witcher still on the chair. Gets it again. Is that going to end the match? Witcher now getting to the corner. Getting back to her feet. Becky backing up. Getting the baseball bat. Trying to hit her with it. Does hit her with it. Witcher finally getting out of the way and now getting things turned back around. And a lucky rope break there. Witcher putting Becky in the witch's brew. And now a huge slam right down on the chin of Rebecca. Becky still down on the ground. Witcher now getting a kendo stick. Getting after Becky with a kendo stick. Trying to get things even back up. And breaks the kendo stick right over her scunion. What a crazy match this has been, back and forth, but Becky has been dominating the match for the last little bit, but now Witcher back on the dominating train. But just like we haven't seen that move before. Now back in to her finisher, gets it, rolls up the leg, 1, 2, 3, and Becky comes out with a win. And will she be able to take that momentum? Will she be able to take that momentum, move it into the double title match that we are going to see on Thursday Thunder? Now, this is the funny thing. This is the stuff I've got to really start remembering. Like getting in between, because we are not used to doing this kind of a profile, but we are getting ready now to go in to Phase 3 of the Horseman Trials. So Phase 3 of the Horseman Trials getting ready to get started. What is going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people tonight that are in the chat that will be wrestling one way or the other. Now remember, right now, Kedri and Chris Ray so far ahead in this thing, but the first two eliminated out of this match are out.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dangerous Dave.
So right now, fatal four-way match, elimination, falls count anywhere, to advance to the next round of the Horseman Trials. Horseman Trials will be concluded next week. So the first two eliminated out of this match, out of the trials. They're out of here.
And his opponents, first, from Radburn, Alabama, weighing in at 204 pounds, the WCW Light Heavyweight Champion, the innovator, Chris El Jefe Ray.
You know, looking at it too, the light heavyweight champion, since Eagle Star lost it, has not been on the line. Now, tonight, we will have a number one contenders match and a triple threat match to see who will take on Chris Ray once Chris Ray gets out of the trials of the Horsemen. So if he wins here tonight, that title belt again on Thunder will not be on the line. So he ends up winning it from Eagle Star. What if Chris Ray becomes the fourth Horseman? Eagle will not get another shot at it. However, that might be what Eagle needs to step up. Now, the very next one, we're looking at the TV title, GC Raw current.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Psycho Kid Ray.
But GC Rock, the current WCW World Television Champion, and then the Horseman, Frank Totes McGoats, the next one up, the U.S. title belt holder. So right now, kind of a block if Chris becomes the fourth Horseman. And it's looking right now like the two favorites are Kedri and Chris Ray. So we will have to see what happens here tonight. However, either one of them tonight could be eliminated and open up the door for either Dave or Grady. You know, we looked at it and you would have thought Grady, or I would have at least, I thought Grady was going to be the guy heading into this that would be here now.
From the good old USA, weighing in at 247 pounds, Grady.
Now, Grady's still in it, but looking at the point standing, Grady's actually number 4 in the point standings right now. Just looking to see like who is doing better, who is doing best. But that can all change right here. As long as you're in it, you've got a shot. Can Grady start to step it up right here and get after these guys and become the 4th horseman? He's got the hat for it for sure, but we'll have to see how that all goes. So here we go. Last 2 men standing in this match will advance on to the final round of the Horseman Trials. But let's see how that all gets started. Some other major news why we got a little time. I told you, huge roster shakeups coming after WrestleMania. And so far, that is not the only pieces of the roster that has been shaken up. We have had things happen on the WWE and WCW side. For example, Triple H, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac, Mankind, Stacy Keibler, and Vader all let their contracts expire and sign legend deals. So you won't see them in the middle of a lot of title shots, but you can see them on either program, WCW or the WWE programming, because now they are signed to legend deals. So it's not that we'll never see them again. It's just we'll see a lot less of them. And to be fair, we weren't seeing that much of them anyway. So right now, a lot of the superstars, especially on the WCW side, starting to step up, starting to earn their stripes, starting to really gain a following, a fan following, and right now just not a lot of room for them. That is why they decided, look at that, you would think those guys are working together, but Chris with a huge clothesline on Kedri. Dave trying to pick up the pieces, and it looks like Kedri now trying to follow after Chris. Told him to get up. Chris said, all right. Gets up, Charles Robinson following the action on the outside of the ring. Other members, and we kind of knew a little bit about this, but Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Sid Vicious, and Juventud Guerrera also have let their contracts expire. May have moved on to retirement. They did not sign legend deals, so just something to kind of keep an eye out on. Look at that, Dave doing what he did, but Chris, smart wrestling again, waits for him to finish up his move. But look at this, Kedri right now in the number 1 contendership seat to become the Horseman. Chris Ray number 2, Dave 3, and Grady. But look at that, Grady hit with the twisted tango, 1, 2, and almost a 3 count. However, Grady kicks out of it. Dave can't hardly believe it. Grady getting back to his feet, but look, Grady just not in the right positions. Kinda. Well, I say that, I was going to say kind of some bad luck, but then has now cleared the ring, but once again, the referee, like a moron, in the way. Just absolutely ridiculous. Like, they've got to fix some of that. Like, I get the referee getting in the way sometimes, but he is constantly, or she is constantly in the way. If there's a thing to fix, 2K fix that. And look at this, Chris trying to get after it. Grady bleeding already, but kind of steps out of the ring wisely. Dave getting back to his feet. Kedri and Chris getting after it. Chris turning it around. And now I almost expected Grady to be taking that chair to Charles Robinson, but look at that. That might be it for Grady. 2, 3. And Grady cannot complete the Horseman Trials and has been eliminated. Next one to go out of this match will be eliminated. And Chris thought he might have been trying to get after Kedri, but not getting him set up the right way. Kedri's showing you why he's numero uno right now. Kedri getting his brass knuckles on. Did not use them yet, however. Kind of shocking on that. Chris goes downstairs, showing you he might have a lot of horsemen in him. Oh, like worse things could have happened, but getting knocked out of the ring and out of the way, not necessarily the worst. Chris now getting back after Dave. Dave seems to get after him. Chris splits him open. Now he takes Kedri's finishing move and uses it on him. Is that going to put him out? 1, 2. And Kedri kicks out of the Irish car bomb, which is his own finishing move. Now rolls up his leg. 2. And Dave can't believe it. Dave has been so close on eliminating some people, but just hasn't been able to come up with it. Chris now taking the baseball bat right upside his head. He took that baseball bat upside his head. Chris throws the baseball bat. Now seeing if he can get back on to Dave. Kedri cannot even get to his feet. Still working on getting back to his feet. Chris sees him trying to do it. And here he goes. The thing that ended the night of Grady. And what a huge upset. So it is going to come down to Chris Ray or Dave. Which one of them will become the fourth horseman? We will find out next week. But now, who is going to carry the momentum into next week? Absolutely unbelievable. Really thought that it would come down to Chris and Kedri, but Chris Ray finding a way to eliminate both men so far, the number 1 and number 4 contender in the Horseman Trials. Now it is down to 2 and 3. Or really 1 and 2 now, if you want to look at it that way. Look at Dave. That's a horseman move if I've ever seen it. And Chris fights through it. Gets up, but too late. It is the twisted tango. Dave now rolls up the leg. 1, 2, 3. Dave's showing you right now. Dave is showing you right now why he should be a strong consideration to be the fourth horseman. Chris is showing you too, but I'm telling you, Dave, over the course of everything he's done, we've believed at one time Dave was a horseman. However, that was an imposter, Dave, and now Dave's showing you why he does what he does. Now, coming up, it is going to be the television title on the line. GC Rock versus Rowdy. And Rowdy having quite a few people. The manager, B-Fab. We know we've got a couple different managers in the Horsemen, B-Fab being one of them.
That is for the WCW World Television Championship.
What is going on, Milkman? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen your look this year, your look's in the top 5. It is on another level. Rowdy now getting all kinds of pumped up. Totes McGoats, B-Fab, escort Rowdy down to the ring. Rowdy getting a shot at the title he loves the most. But Totes McGoats, B-Fab making sure GC Rock that no shenanigans go on here tonight. You know, it is rare. It is rarefied to see the Horsemen come down to the ring by themselves anyway. If you were going to be in a faction, I would make sure that would be the faction I'm in. They do not let the funny business go on, and then they handle their own. Now GC Rock making his way down to the ring, and GC Rock absolutely has been dominating the competition. Lots of things not even close. But can he keep that going here tonight? That is what we're going to have to see. Already defending the title 3 times. Has won it against Goldberg, defended it against Kamikaze Von Doom, Herbie, and Jay Savage. Will put that title on the line here tonight again against Rowdy and the Horsemen.
Introducing the challenger from the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rowdy. And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 311 pounds, the WCW World Television Champion, the unrelenting
GC Rock slightly changed look. Just changed it here. You're going to see a lot of different slightly changed looks. We have changed a lot of things about a lot of different people. But Charles Robinson showing that the WCW television title is on the line for this match. Is GC Rock going to be able to defend it once again, or will Rowdy get the better of him? A lot is going to be determined in these first few moments of the match. GC Rock quickly off to a fast start, and this is something that we have been seeing. But look at that, Rowdy. Maybe playing a little possum, maybe trying to get him set up, get a little too confident in what he's doing. Make him feel comfortable and then turn things back around on him right here. Here's the other thing. Normally, GC Rock, just size alone, can be physically intimidating, but both of these wrestlers are roughly the same size, and there is not anybody that I know of that is going to physically intimidate Rowdy, the enforcer of the Horsemen. But that doesn't mean that GC Rock is intimidated either. So, pretty evenly matched duo now going up against each other. Will the Horsemen play a role in this match? Or will they just be there to enforce it and make sure nobody else plays a has any funny business going on. GC Rock now getting it turned back around on Rowdy, and watch out, chugga chugga choo choo, here he comes. And a huge right foot, and again, normally we haven't seen a whole lot of this from GC Rock, but in the last few matches we have, now rolls up the leg, and only a 1 count. I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it the next time I see it. GC Rock hits me off the top rope, I'm staying down. Game over. Not playing anymore. I'm taking my train, I'm going home. Taking my train whistle, boop, boop, I'm going home. Not having it. GC Rock now starting to get it fired up. But look, this is part of it. Where normally, I was going to say, normally GC Rock very disciplined, but gets out on Rowdy. Referees starting to count. Remember, G cannot lose the title belt due to a count out. Oh, G might have got the better of Rowdy. However, knocks him off that post. Then Rowdy sees him coming. B-Fab now getting up. Starting to take off that turnbuckle. Is this going to backfire? And it does. Backfires onto Rowdy. G whips him into that corner, that exposed turnbuckle pad, and Rowdy kicks out in 2. But you know, that took a little bit of a toll. Now Rowdy starting to become a little freight train of his own. Now whips GC Rock into it, hits him. Uh-oh. Rot-row with the Skedios. G just hits him with that wicked neck breaker, and G now playing it up to the crowd, letting them know, hey, firmly in control of this match, setting up for it. Can he put him in it? No! Rowdy stays out of the Rockopotamus. Picks GC Rock up. Huge slam, and this usually is the prelude to Rowdy's finisher. G knows it, though, and starts trying to get back out of the ring. And look at this. Now in true Horseman fashion, Rowdy's starting to feel it a little bit. GC Rock, I was going to say, can't let it happen. He can't let it happen. He's got to get on Rowdy right here. Now, G, normally we don't see him letting the fist go, but splits Rowdy open on the outside of the ring. That just goes to show you that very thin rubber on top of the concrete does not do a lot to save you. And GC Rock, I thought, was starting to use... Oh, he might. Look at this. And it doesn't matter. GC Rock starting to get a little bit nervous there and uses the tactic, takes it to the draw. The belt will not change hands. GC Rock successfully defends his title. So absolutely crazy. However, one of the moments you might have been waiting for, it is now going to be the LWO facing off against Andrew Dubs and Vipero of the Syndicate with the WCW World Tag Team Championships on the line. So we don't normally do it this way, but big things happening here. We've got a lot of rumors. We've been hearing a lot of rumors about the faction starting to make some big moves. Not ready to talk about all of it just yet. Not ready to talk about the things we've just heard, but it includes every single faction whether it is man or woman, every single faction, it sounds like, no facts as of yet, but it sounds like there could be some major shakeups coming. Now, are they doing it because of the syndicate? I gotta believe so. And now because of that, the LWO understands what is on the line. They have a chance right now to take one of the tag team title belts off of the syndicate. So Angel coming down, making sure no funny business going down. LWO leader bringing down Kempty Watson and Cecil Davis. You know, you go back and you look at the oldest tag team, Cecil Davis and Kempty Watson. The next one, SC Jumpman and Milkman in the comment section right now. But wait, what is this? Jay Savage bringing down the syndicate and the newest syndicate member. And it says he is the head of the syndicate. Did they just throw a curveball at us? Has Jay Savage been the tool and the instrument and the creator of the syndicate all along? It certainly seems like it right now. Unbelievable. Syndicate's entrance fixed. Jay Savage, the leader of the syndicate, the secret leader, now out in the open. What is going on? Agent Destin, welcome to the stream.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WCW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 455 pounds. The LWO. And their opponents at a combined weight 446 pounds, the WCW World Tag Team Champions and the Universal World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Syndicate.
Dub, shoot a message to Solo right now. Let him know he's on because he is also going to wrestle later here tonight. So here we go, the Syndicate putting their WCW Tag Team title belts on the line here against the LWO. And breaking news with Jay Savage revealing himself as the leader or the head of the Syndicate. Dubs and Kempty Watson. Now, we haven't seen Cecil. We really haven't seen Kempty in a long time, but we haven't seen either one of these guys in a hot minute. Are they going to be too rusty to put on a good match? Will the Syndicate just straight overpower them? Definitely something we need to keep an eye on right here tonight, but look at this, Syndicate in and out, fresh tags. Looking like the great team that they are, and realize the Syndicate, not only the WCW World Tag Champions, but also the Universal Tag Team Champions, just won those belts from The Undertaker and Kane at WrestleMania. So fresh off of that win, now here tonight facing the LWO. Absolutely unbelievable. She hasn't lost her bike yet. What is going on, Eagle Star? Welcome to the stream, brother. Herbie, you are wrestling here tonight as well. Welcome to the stream. The brand new and the newest member of the Bark Squad, Herbie. There is some very interesting, guys, I am telling you, over this episode, the next episode, the one after that, the one followed, the next 3, 4, 5 episodes, there is a lot of changes that are getting ready to come. There's a lot of storylines that have been written out in the book, written out right here on the paper. So don't think this stuff is happening by accident. It is not. And that is not by any means the only papers we got. I got the next few shows all lined up right here. So absolutely unbelievable. Every faction will probably have things happening to them one way or the other. Look at this. Kempty Watson trying to get things turned back around. You can see Jay Savage out there rooting his guys on, letting them know, hey, just stick to the plan. Cecil waiting to get in. Angel looking on. And look, there might have been a little ring rust before, but Kempty Watson starting to feel it again, starting to get back into the ring shape that you know he was in. But don't be fooled, the Syndicate is on an absolute roll right now, and then you bring in the leader, Jay Savage. That is Kempty's finisher. Rolls up the legs. 1, 2. And Vipero gets in quick to break that up. And there we go. Andrew Dubs now getting things turned back around. 2. Oh, almost a 2 count. Not quite, but you can see Kempty trying to make it over to Cecil. Dubs not allowing that to happen. Looks like he's going to bring him back over into the corner. Splits Kempty open, and now Vipero getting ready to come in. And look at this. It's a snake missile. Coming at you hard. Takes, rolls up the leg. 1. And again, only a 1 count. Vipero, though, having to test out the waters. Letting to see, hey, just what is going on here. Kempty trying to get things turned back around, and you got to believe that he has got to get Cecil tagged back in. Gets to his feet, but Vipero not having it. Little Hurricane Rana, knuckles to the face. Take 4 of those, call him in the morning. Sometimes 2 just won't do. So you got to get the 4. Vipero giving the camera guys the opportunity to get their magazine shots. And you know they did it. The magazine guys are good. They are on it. You're not wrestling tonight, but you will be wrestling in the next episode. Big things happening. I'm telling you, big things in every single one of these matches. You should pay attention to every single match for the next 3 to 4 episodes. Every single match is in there for a reason. There's not a match in there by mistake. Sometimes we've got filler matches. There is no filler match. Not one filler match. Look at this. Vipero doing the thing. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, you did know. It is the Constrictor. Kempty trying to get into the ring. Is Vipero going to end this match right now? No. Cecil Davis fighting through it. That is crazy. And you can tell right now Cecil thinking about a few things. Right now, apparently thinking about Dubs. Dubs down on the ground. Vipero back into the ring. And Cecil doing the thing. Here we go now. Hey, I think a lot of you are confused. Witcher did not lose a bike. We're not even there yet. Look at that! Look at that right there. Cecil grabbing on the rope. Vipero can't even believe it. What is going on? Preston, welcome to the stream. To download the wrestlers, 100% of our created wrestlers are downloadable using the hashtag TOTES. That's hashtag TOTES in community creations on WWE 2k24. Also, all the arenas are downloadable and all of the title belts. Even some title belts are downloadable that aren't in our universe mode. I have put in some different belts. Thank you for that, JP. So now, this has been quite a match. This is more of a match than I even expected. The Syndicate getting their money's worth right here. That is for sure. Look at this crazy maneuver. Andrew Dubbs, though, being from the man from Japan, has seen that before. So knows how to get out of it. And now Dubbs going after Cecil says, hey, he remembers. Oh, look at that maneuver. But yeah, Witcher did not lose her bike. We're not even there. Witcher lost a match. Did not lose a title belt. Did not lose. Just lost a match. That's all. Next, in Thursday Thunder, the title belts will be on the line. The bike will not. But I'm telling you now, if Witcher loses the bike, there is no new bikes. But we're not there yet, so no worries. There's got to be consequences for losing. There can't be oh, I lost, but now I got a different thing. No. It'll be amazing if it makes it that far. I don't know. I don't know that it can make it that far. There's an uphill battle to fight. And I'm going to tell you what, more important than even the bike match is the dual title match that is going to happen on Thursday Thunder. That has consequences. Title belts have consequences. That's what you got to keep up on. Oh, and look at that. He gets it tagged in by Vipero now. Might be one of the fresher wrestlers in this match. Everybody has wrestled, but I think Vipero probably one of the fresher ones. Dubbs now getting a breather. And you can tell, too, on the other side, the LWO, faster tags in, faster tags out. Vipero trying to get back to his feet. Charles Robinson trying to stay out of the way for a change. Doesn't happen too often. Oh, I'm not just talking about you, Destin. There's a lot of people right now that are messaging me saying things, and I'm like, hasn't happened yet. Nice. I see that, Milk. I appreciate that, brother. Look at Vipero. What is he doing? He's getting over into the other corner. Bringing it in. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Here we go. But look at, oh, thought Cecil was going to be able to save him. He actually hit Kempty with the snake bite, but Kempty partially blocked it. Otherwise, he'd be out, but Cecil saw that he partially hit him, comes in, not only breaks up the tag, but knocks out Charles Robinson as well. Vipero firmly in control right now, brings him over, and looks like we're going to get Dubbs in the ring as well. Incoming. Little AD missile going on. Dubbs probably would go for the tag right now, but can see right now Charles Robinson not around to count out the fall. Kempty now gets it turned back around, fist to the face, or foot to the face. Charles Robinson's like, I got to stay a little bit further out of the way, like I'm too close. Robinson, oh, all of a sudden in position, 2. And Andrew Dubs kicking out in 2. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. That's why I throw out. I didn't even throw it all out. Matter of fact, guys, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification to miss any time we go live. Share the video. Oh, huge swinging DDT off of a springboard. Andrew Dubs getting ready to start causing some problems. And now you can see all of these wrestlers moving much slower than they'd probably like to. Vipero now in the ring. Looked like Cecil was going to advance in on him. Does not make it, however. And that big slam usually sets up the the constrictor or the snake bite. Keep an eye out. It could be incoming right now. Constrictor, just like we said. Is Cecil going to tap? Kempty trying to get in and luckily breaks it up, but just barely in the nick of time. Cecil now trying to get it turned back around. Huge kick. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And, oh, I thought right there we might have had some new tag team, WCW tag team titles, but Cecil might be trying to set up some stuff of his own. Vipero gets out. Cecil tags out. Kempty back in the ring. But Vipero not having it. Oh, whips him around. Goes back over. What is that? Vipero letting him know what time it is. Hurricane Rana time. Kempty now getting it into the corner. Vipero sees it coming though. Huge slam. And will this set it up? Will we be seeing it incoming right now? No, thought he was going to get him, but instead takes him over to the corner. And Vipero just kind of on another level right now. Now taking it after Cecil. Look at this. Dubs wisely throwing him back in the ring. Can Vipero take advantage of this and end the match right now? No! Corkscrew takedown. Kempty now trying to stay alive. While I'm doing all of this, I am sharing the video myself. Like, I don't just tell you guys to share the video. I get out there, I start sharing the video too. Now Cecil back up. Kempty gonna take this opportunity to get Cecil tagged back in. You can see Vipero favoring the leg, trying to get out of the ring. Cecil stopping him. Dubs saying, no, get in. That's Cecil's finisher right there, the breach. But Dubs there to break it up. Vipero using, what is this? Can Cecil take advantage of it right now? Thought he was going to take it up top. Now is going to go up top. Does Vipero see it coming? He does. Gets out of the way. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And Cecil kicks out in 2. Jay gets... Jay gets Dubs back to his feet. And now Cecil taking him over. Can they get the double team? Cecil holding him up in the corner. Kempty, big boot right to those ribs. Suplex. Vipero trying to get up, cannot. 1, 2, 3, and we have brand new WCW World Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, the LWO.
The craziest thing about this, oldest tag team on the books. This is their very first major tag team title win. They have won title belts, but it has always been the lesser belts, like the Intercontinental belts or the U.S. belts or the whatever. But look at this, their very first WCW win. Now, that doesn't take away from the Syndicate, who are still the Universal Tag Team Champions. But look at this, the LWO starting to make some inroads against them right now. And I'm telling you, all this stuff is starting to happen because of the Syndicate. So all these moves, all these things that are being made right now, being made to try to combat what the Syndicate is doing. And you can see, obviously, it is much needed, because Jay Savage just revealed himself as the leader of the Syndicate. Now, women's WCW.
Champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's United States Championship.
So, Women's United States Championship on the line. Now, one of the craziest things, Tiffany Stratton, the #1 overall draft pick. We heard about this. Carmelo and Alexa Bliss traded for. But now it looks like these three women must have got on the phone, started talking, and said, hey, if we're going to make any impact in the WCW, we've got to be able to do this together. So, the brand new, newly formed faction of the Suicide Blondes, consisting of Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and now Tiffany Stratton. Stratton getting her shot at the WCW Women's United States Championship here tonight. Now, you can see she still wears the NXT title belt. NXT title belt cannot be won by a WCW wrestler, so she will be defending that on NXT and will retain it until somebody beats her, but only on NXT programming. So one of the favorites on this channel, Jane, haven't got to see her a lot this season, but seeing her here tonight, the other member of the Fun with Totes and Jane, when we do those streams, those should be starting up again pretty soon. Jane has been extremely busy and a little bit under the weather, so hopefully very soon Jane will be back and we will be doing those things again. But tonight she puts that WCW title belt on the line against the newly formed women's faction, the Suicide Blondes.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Leeds, England, the WCW Women's United States Champion, the Legend Killer, Jane.
So here we go, WCW United States title belt on the line right here. One of the more unique title belts we've got. All of our title belts actually very unique. But Tiffany Stratton making her debut in her debut match in WCW, going up against the legend killer, Jane. So it's interesting. We haven't seen the United States title belt on the line, and until I started getting things caught back up as far as the statistics go, did not realize it. But the last time the women's United States title belt was on the line was in season 6 this season, but in episode 2 already at episode 15. Typically does not go down that way, but did this time. Can Tiffany Stratton find a way to win the belt here tonight, or will Jane be putting a whooping on it? Oh, look at that. Carmella trying to get involved. Typically, you don't see managers getting involved, but Carmella trying to get involved right there. Jane wisely sees it coming, jumps back in the ring, now rolls it up. And look at the authority that Tiffany Stratton kicked out with right there. Something you got to watch. Jane having one of the most unique pinning combinations when she decides to use it. Absolutely crazy. And look at that reverse DDT. Pulling that arm behind the back for a little extra impact. And Jane with another DDT. This is why typically Jane ends up dominating matches, not even a 1 count there, and Jane is like, wait, what is going on? And Tiffany Stratton now getting it turned back around, getting Jane on the ground, but Jane jumps up. Tiffany sees it coming, though, gets her in that arm bar. Jane, though, rolls through, gets her. And almost like a helicopter type maneuver. Just never got the helicopter rotating on that one. And Jane showing you why. Showing you why she can be so aggressive. Very high on the defensive traits. And Jane can't lose on a count out, so not sure she cares if the referee counts him out or not. Now look, getting the crowd fired up. Getting the crowd back behind her on her side. Taking her over to the corner right here. Alexa Bliss watching. Carmella yelling at the crowd. Jane taking it up top. Huge boot. Right upside her head. Oh, look. Carmella is determined to get involved in this match. Make sure you come back, Herbie, and watch it because your match is coming up. I think it is the second to the last match of the evening. So it is coming. Paul going to be wrestling tonight. Herbie wrestling tonight. And keep watching. Very involved in some of the next storylines that are coming down the pipe. I'm excited. So excited about these storylines. Jane now setting up for it. Last dance of Mary Jane incoming. Hits her with it, and look at this. Goes, gives her the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Jane welcomes Tiffany Stratton to the WCW.
Here is your winner, and still WCW Women's United States Champion, the Legend Killer, Jane.
Yeah, Jane, that's how she does it, Legend Killer. Not just the Legend Killer, but she'll let you know. She can do it nice and easy like. So here we go. So far, I've kept up with this, making sure that we're not revealing too much too soon. Breaking up the middle stuff. But right now, number one contenders match for the light heavyweight championship. JP will be facing off against Angel and Eagle Star. The winner will get the very first shot at the light heavyweight championship. What is going on, Matt? Welcome to the stream, brother.
The following is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bikers from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 193 pounds, JP.
So JP making his way down to the ring right now, a member of the Bikers getting his shot here tonight. If you remember back into why this match is even happening, JP kind of got robbed a little bit and then had the big win in the 8-man gauntlet match at WrestleMania in the very last episode. So now getting his shot at getting a shot at the light heavyweight title. Light heavyweight title might be the coolest title belt we've got on the planet. Might be the coolest title belt ever invented, to be fair. But a slightly new look that we just saw unveiled for JP, wearing it down here again tonight. It's interesting, too, because we look at what JP having a little turmoil with the Bikers. However, also not having turmoil with the Bikers, like also working very well with them. So very interesting to see how all that has gone down. Guys, while we have an opportunity, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell.
Representing the Four Horsemen from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Eagle Starman.
Turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. Share it with the people that said you weren't a very good share. Share it with those people. Those are the people you got to share it with. You don't even have to share it with everybody. Just share it with those people. If your Uncle Johnny said you sucked at sharing as a kid, share it to Uncle Johnny. Say, hey, here's Toast's video. Guess you were wrong. I am a good sharer. In your face. That's all I'm saying. Share it with that guy. Don't got to share it with everybody. Just share it with that guy. And then challenge him to share the video to see if he's a good sharer. I bet you he won't do it. I bet you Uncle Johnny's out on that.
And representing the LWO from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Archangel Angel.
Now, already a big night for the LWO, bringing home their very first WCW World Tag Team title belts. Angel having a shot here tonight to become the #1 contender to the Light Heavyweight Championship as the leader of the LWO. Can he get it done here tonight? I'm going to tell you what. If it was me, I'm getting JP out of this match as fast as I can. You let that guy hang around, he is going to win it. We saw it in WrestleMania. We've seen it before. We will see it again here tonight if they allow it to happen. No doubt about it. Now, we will not see the very next light heavyweight championship match in Thunder. We will have to wait until Nitro to see it. Because if you remember Chris Ray winning the third trials of the Horsemen. So he's got one more match to see if he can become a member of the Four Horsemen. It will be either him or Dave becoming that member. And look at this. They get Angel out of the ring. But then next thing you know, those two guys getting excited. JP getting a little rowdy right there. And look at that, Angel trying to go for a pin. Eagle saying, no way, sir. Now, you're not going to see a lot of tag breakups right now because it is an elimination match. Yeah, it's just a little more biker-esque. It's a little flashy and a little biker-esque. See, that's what I mean. JP backing off, letting the counts happen. No worries there. Now getting involved. Huge kick, gets back to his feet. Almost got that kick in. Angel a little bit ahead. Angel slightly different look as well. And you can see Eagle start sliding into second base. Just enough, just ahead of the tag. But then Angel right back to his feet, getting and handling his business. What is going on, Jake? I can't wait till you see what you see. Wait until Thunder. You just wait until Thunder. Jake going to be playing a big part in that episode. So definitely you're going to want to tune in for that. But before we can get there, we got a few matches left here tonight. And look at this. Angel starting to get fired up. Maybe he's taking a little bit of inspiration from his other guys who just won the WCW tag titles. JP starting to get after it. Eagle getting after it. And back and forth all these guys go. That is why these three are in the match right now. You can see nobody really getting the better of anybody as of now. Angel trying to run over JP. JP sees it coming, jumps out of the way, bounces off the ropes, turns it back into an offensive maneuver. Eagle Star ducks that and now gets JP up. Big power bomb. But before anything can happen, JP back to his feet. Super kick onto Angel. And again, all three of these guys just going back and forth. If you want to know how to download our characters in community creations on WWE 2k24, use the hashtag TOTES. That's hashtag TOTES. To find all the created wrestlers, all the created title belts, all the created arenas. You'll actually get some extra created title belts, to be fair. But go check those out. If you like what you see here, we are very in tune with making created wrestlers, very unique wrestlers. JP now doesn't care about creating wrestlers, rolls up the leg and only gets a 1 count. JP looking a little discouraged. Eagle Star trying to get back on top of it. Angel trying to get involved. And now rolls up JP's leg. 2. And JP kicking out in 2. Oh, that is an owie. Angel now getting on. We said one owie. One good owie apparently deserves another. JP now trying to stay in control of what's going on. Eagle Star catches him riding dirty, however. And Angel stalking Eagle Star on the outside, but gets told stop in the name of love before Eagle breaks his skull. But the only skull breaking going on right now is coming from JP. And maybe a little bit of ribs too while we're at it. Oh, look at that. Is he going to tap out? No, rolls back through. But you can see him grabbing his throat. What a crazy maneuver. Didn't see that one even coming. And then all of a sudden, there it was. Whoops, there it is. Let me hear you say. Angel now using that stop sign. And still only a 1 count. That has got to be hugely discouraging to both Angel and JP, only getting those 1 counts even after the big moves. Big sidewalk slam. JP, though, sitting there waiting in the wind. Waiting in the wings. And now starting to deliver. Starting to spread the news that he's in the match. And again, Eagle Star sneaking up on JP, but now Eagle Star getting up to the top. Will Angel even see it coming? Charles Robinson won't. Charles Robinson looking the wrong direction. But a big shoulder block, and now rolls up the leg. You know, we talked about other people getting discouraged, but now Eagle Star probably getting discouraged unless he can come out and collect the bounty. Takes Angel up, and Angel back down. JP now setting it up. Huge super kick. Takes him, splits him open, rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. And it took 2 huge moves to get Angel out. But again, down to Eagle Star and to JP. And I'm telling you right now, you know what the Horseman can do, but you have also seen what JP can do. We have watched JP get dominated in matches, but if you let him hang around to the end, he kicks it into another gear. Will he kick it into that gear here right now? That is what we're getting ready to find out. What in the hell is this, too? And the disrespect from the Horseman is real. If you wondered if it was real or not, if you wondered if the rumors were true, now you know it is. Eagle trying to collect that bounty. Gets JP down, brings him up, but can he finish it off? No! JP rolls through it, hits him there. Thought he was going to get him there. Huge shoulder tackle by Eagle Star. And Eagle Star getting back to work on JP. JP trying to cover up. But holy cow. Here we go. This is going to be JP's finisher. Can he get it in? He does. Jumps through, rolls the leg. 2. And Eagle Star kicking out. And 2, JP is like, what the heck? Looks like he's going after the stop sign. Hits him with the stop sign out of frustration. Hits him off the top rope. Is that going to do it? No. Eagle Star climbing into the corner. Getting off. Fighting through it again. And look at this. Eagle Star with another suplex. Will that do it right here? 1, 2, 3. And Eagle Star will become the #1 contender to the Light Heavyweight Championship.
The Eagle Starman.
I'm telling you, you look at these matches, you look at what's happening, you look at what's going on. Some of these factions are on a collision course to meet as an entire group. No way around it. There is no way around what is about to happen And all of this stuff, every match means something. So keep an eye on what is happening. Eagle becoming the #1 contender to the light heavyweight title. Now, what happens if Chris Ray ends up becoming the 4th horseman and Eagle is the #1 contender? You tell me. You tell me what you think is going to happen. Nothing. The horsemen then will have successfully blocked anybody coming after that light heavyweight title. They will be in total control of what happens. Crazy.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Virginia, weighing in at 308 pounds, Sinister
Sentinel now making his way down the ring. Haven't seen Sentinel in the ring in a few episodes, but probably because of all the pyro he's got going on in the background. Oh yeah, it's not like JP isn't going to get another shot at that light heavyweight title. It's just he's not the next in line. But what is going on? Maybe JP has some other big plans that are happening. Just saying, we might want to keep an eye out to see what's gonna happen here coming up in the future. Sentinel, on the other hand, trying to reestablish his dominance. Got a couple shots at some titles. Did not quite go the way he wanted it to go. So now trying to build back up his momentum and take a couple more shots again.
and his opponents. First, from Pangea, weighing in at 287 pounds,
Oh yeah, we started getting good with this light thing. We got good with the pyro, now we're getting good with the light thing. Paul the Thing now making his way down to the ring, another member of the Bark Squad, but also trying to get back on track, trying to get things going once again, moving in his direction, gain the momentum so that when he goes into these title matches, he will have the momentum on his side. And you want to talk about some crazy pyro, there you go. Love this look, by the way. And guys, remember,
from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Herbie.
guys, remember too, any of the trash talking in the comments section, it is all in good fun, believe you me. Just all in good fun. Grains of salt. Enjoy it. You don't want to ever take it too serious. All friends here, great community to join. But during the wrestling matches, that is one of my favorite knee braces. Look at Herbie's knee brace. Love it. But during the wrestling matches, always good to talk a little bit of trash, have a little bit of fun. That's what friends do. Yep, exactly, Digital. Exactly. It's the same in the SSU. You guys will actually see me talk trash in the SSU. But Totes in the SSU is the bad guy. Not that he's a good guy here either.
Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Robbo.
So the thing that started the Horseman trials in the first place was Robbo leaving and going to the WWE. Probably did not see this coming, but the WWE traded him back for Shawn Michaels and a few other players. but traded him back to the WCW. So Robbo is back. Now not a member of the Four Horsemen. So some stuff to prove here tonight. Will he be able to get back on track? Never really got on track in the WWE, so I don't know how mad he is about being back. Had a lot of success here in the WCW. Will that success continue here tonight? So not Paul's normal look, but I do like this look every now and again. Look at Robbo. Robbo looking like he might have got a little more jacked as well while he was gone. Robbo and Paul getting after it. Herbie and Sentinel getting after it, but look at this. Herbie clearing the ring. Now just him and Charles Robinson in the ring. Robbo taking it to Paul on the outside. Big right hand, but look at this. A different version of the helicopter. Big side slam using that helicopter type maneuver as momentum against Robbo. Now taking Robbo, throwing him into that side. Paul throwing Sentinel inside. Herbie throwing Paul into... Look at Herbie on another level. Looks like he might be a little bit pissed off about not making it further in the Horseman Trials. This is why it's always like, I want to put him in the Horseman Trials. But it's like being a horseman is almost a curse to Herbie. Getting a shot at a former horseman here tonight, though. Robbo, the former leader of the Horsemen, once he left, the Horsemen decided they don't need a leader, at least not right now. Sentinel sitting back, trying to play it cool. Looks like he might be going for a weapon. Herbie kicks out in two. And you knew it was coming. He's got a baseball bat. Both of them, I've never seen that happen before. Both of them throw the weapons, but the stop sign and the baseball bat hit each other and basically cancel out the throws. Nobody getting hit with anything until now. Now Sentinel getting hit by the stop sign. Herbie hitting Charles Robinson now with the stop sign. Robbo not quite getting it, ducks it. And I don't think that's exactly what Herbie meant to do, but that is exactly what happened. Paul now getting after Sentinel. Charles Robinson way out of position. And Robbo starting to get fired up now. Now, I'm telling you, Robbo really ran into a bad streak of luck in the WWE. Will that change? Will Robbo get back into his winning ways? You got to remember, at one time, Robbo was the Universal World Champion and held it for a long time. So, will that change? Paul the Thing, a WCW World Champion. So this is kind of a big deal. You look at Herbie, you look at Sentinel, both trying to get in to some of these title hunts. Now look at this. And two former world champions in the ring with them right now. So it would go a long way to show that, yes, they can hang in the ring with these guys. Robbo sees them coming. Herbie doesn't care what he sees. Paul the Thing now taking advantage of that. Almost like Paul and Sentinel working together a little bit. I know they've been fighting, but if they're not fighting, almost looks like they're working together. Paul throws Herbie back over to Sentinel. Sentinel now handling his business. Paul trying to handle it on top of Robbo. And we've seen Paul the Thing do this thing a few times. Sometimes he doesn't even pick up the opponent, lets them use their own energy to get up. That is the second time just in this match alone that I've noticed it. But look at that, Robbo getting it turned back around. DDT, Charles Robinson again, not in the right position, and not even a 1 count. Herbie now throwing Sentinel into the corner. And lots of stuff going on. Herbie using the baseball bat on Sentinel, though. Trying to get things evened up. Sentinel saying, hey. Giving him the 2 fists. That stopped Herbie in his tracks, though. And now Sentinel taking advantage of that quick distraction. Didn't think Sentinel would see it coming, but saw it coming. Threw Paul out, threw Herbie out. Herbie now fighting back. Sentinel taking a step back. But again, doesn't even matter. Herbie whipping him into the ropes. Paul now going after Robbo. Sentinel getting it turned back a ring inside the ring. And now getting Herbie in the corner. And look at the absolute bat shots right to the top of the scunion. Now rolling up the leg. 1, 2. And I don't know how you survive 3 bat shots right to the top of the skull there. Right to the top of the kielbasa, but that's exactly what happened. Sentinel now setting up. Hits Herbie with his finisher. Drives through. Rolls the leg. 1, 2, 3. And now, Sentinel versus 2 former world champions. Can Sentinel prove that there's a reason he has been considered in the world title hunt as well? Goes quick double team. Paul throws him back into the ring, however. And now going for a guitar. Hits Robbo with the guitar. Sees Sentinel coming. Picks him up. This is his finisher. Hits Sentinel with it. Is he going to roll him up? Does. 1, 2, 3. And down to Robbo now and Paul the Thing. A Universal World Champion in Robbo and a WCW World Champion in Paul the Thing. Who is going to come out on top? 1, 2. And holy Moses. What is going on? Robert, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's just WCW 2.0. This is what would happen had the WWE, if the WWE restarted the WCW here today. So we have some originals. We have a lot of originals, and we also have some former WCW stars and some WWE stars. Like, it is just a big mixed bag of stuff. But yeah, very different. Very different. All the created wrestlers are available in Community Creations using the hashtag TOTES. That's TOTES. All the title belts and then some. All the created wrestlers and all the arenas. So go check it out there. Robbo now, though, getting after, and most of the created wrestlers you will find in the chat. You yourself could become a created wrestler as well in the WCW Universe if you show up enough times, or become a member of the channel. And oh my gosh, that was a 2 and 99/100ths count. Paul can't believe what's going on. Robbo, though, setting up for it one more time, getting ready to put it on him. Gets him up and hits him with it again. That has got to be it. 1, 2, 3, and Robbo, former Four Horsemen, comes away with the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Robbo.
What a crazy match, but former Universal World Champion Robbo coming away with the victory here tonight over Paul the Thing, over Sentinel, and over Herbie. So holy Moses, we are getting down to the last little pieces of the episodes here tonight. What a crazy episode it has been so far, but Nitro not over yet. There are 2 matches still left to go, to include the WCW World Championship being on the line. But right now, the #1 contender, we've seen it for the light heavyweight title, and now we are going to see it here again tonight. Not for the light heavyweight championship, but for the WCW United States title. The #1 contender. The debut of CM Punk in the WCW. And the debut of the leader of the Syndicate, Jay Savage, going up against CM Punk tonight. Who will win here tonight? Who will become
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Syndicate from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 269 pounds, Jay Savage.
Jay Savage tonight revealing himself as the leader of the Syndicate. We thought it was Robbo, but now we know it is actually Jay Savage, the head of the Syndicate. Gets his very first shot tonight at earning a shot at the United States title. Will he be able to do it tonight? Will he be able to beat off CM Punk in CM Punk's debut into the WCW? So it has been a minute. It has been since season 5 since we have seen CM Punk. Listen to that crowd.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk now making his way down to the ring. Last time we saw him was back in season 5. Saw him briefly, but now looking like he is a man on a mission, wanting to earn that spot in the world title division. Sets his sights tonight on the United States title. Sets his sights on the leader of the Syndicate. Now, no way for him to know that that was going to happen before tonight, but already earlier tonight being revealed, Jay Savage, the brand new, or the leader of the Syndicate, the guy who has been behind the scenes pulling all the strings, making himself known tonight and making the Syndicate just that much stronger. It is obvious whose side the crowd is on, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to who's going to win this match. CM Punk looking like he was getting off to a fast start. Jay Savage, though, turning it around, showing him one good turn deserves another. Savage now getting him in the corner. And you can see Savage leaving little pieces of his old self in the costume, but very obviously now the leader of the Syndicate. Recon Delta, Max Fennig making their way down. Savage now getting off to a better start, grabbing the leg, rolling him up. That was a very close one, Paul. That was very close. Savage now getting it turned back around on CM Punk, starting to dominate this match, showing you why the Syndicate follows him. Oh, look at Sentinel. Sentinel throwing down the blows here tonight, letting you know. He knows. He sees what's going on. He can see you. But Jay Savage pulling one of the biggest swerves we have seen now in WCW. Actually being the leader of the Syndicate the entire time. And then letting it be known here tonight. Oh, look at that. Little mistake by Jay Savage, and look at this, CM Punk starting to capitalize on it. Crowd, you definitely know who the crowd's behind, but the Syndicate isn't here to make friends, and the whole reason the Syndicate was even formed was to show you Savage right back, doing what he's doing. CM Punk, though, still not going to take it lying down. Takes it. Springboarding off the rope. Big clothesline. Savage trying to get back to his feet. And back and forth these two guys go. Guys, this is the second to last match of the evening. Remember, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and more importantly, to be fair than all of that, just be a part of the community. Just be a part of what's going on. Get in the chat. Do your thing. If I see you enough times in the chat, I will make you into a wrestler. If you want to be a wrestler before that, become a member of the channel. There are 3 different membership levels. You choose what level you want to be. In the very first level, one of the perks is me making you into a wrestler. So always a way that we can go through and do that. No titles on the line here tonight, so you can win the #1 contender match by a countout. CM Punk looking like he was going to do something completely different. Instead, delivers that huge clothesline. And CM Punk now throwing Savage back into the ring. Takes him, rolls up the leg. 1. And only a 1 count happening right there. Guys, I don't know if you remember it, but it is the 2nd of the month, and you know what that means. We got 10 free memberships to give away, and in this episode, I'm going to give away 5 right now. Savage now rolling up the leg after the finisher, and we almost had a #1 right there. So Alex Ryder, Grady, who is a wrestler in the Universe Mode, Andrew Roderick, the Horror King Mayhem, my bad, and Daniel Petrov just gifted 5 free memberships. That is a 30-day free membership to the channel. You will get to see all the shorts and all the videos that I put out before anybody else. Members get to see them first, and then I release them. That's one thing. There's many other things. Look at that, though. CM Punk starting to get things turned back around right here. And one big overhand right, but stops it right there. CM Punk getting him. This is a CM Punk finisher. Is Jay Savage going to tap out, or can he fight through it? Ends up fighting through it. CM Punk, though, saying, look, it's over. It's time to go night-night. It's time to go sleepy face. Jay Savage says, no way. Gets back up to his feet. Throws him into the ropes. Catches him. And a huge slam. Is that going to do it? Oh, the leg drop. Rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And what a crazy match we got going right now. What a crazy match. Jay now picking up CM Punk, smashing him down, throwing him off to the side. Another kick, and now getting his legs wrapped around his head. Thought he might have tapped out. CM Punk getting back, but can't knock Jay Savage to the ground with that. Uh-oh, picks him up. This is a finisher. This might do it right there. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, and CM Punk will get a shot at the United States Championship title belt.
Here is your winner,
So you know that is not the Syndicate leader's debut that he wanted, but that is what happens. We've got no way to control it here. All controlled by the AI, and CM Punk in his return match becomes the #1 contender to the World Championship. We have 6 seasons of these, Robert. We have 6 seasons of this in itself. This is already episode 15 of season 6. Now, to go back to the WCW, that is the start of season 5. So absolutely crazy what is going on. But we are getting ready to put the WCW World Title Belt on the line. If you remember, Sting lost the title, the Universal Title Belt, to Roman Reigns. But now we have seen a lot of things go down between Damian, the son of The Undertaker, who is here in the WCW, and Sting. Tonight, now that the title belt is out of the way, tonight we will find out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
We will find out who is going to be the champion, the world champion, between Damian, between Sting, both of them taking shots at the other one. But tonight, Damian's title belt will be on the line. Damian was trying to get into Sting's head and go after the Universal World title, but now Roman Reigns has won that title belt. However, Roman Reigns will be on WCW Thunder and will be putting that title belt on the line Against who? You'll have to tune in to find out. But Roman Reigns and the Universal World title will be on the line on Thursday Night Thunder. Sting now. It has been a minute since we haven't seen a title belt around his waist, but will that change here? Again tonight, will it only be one night that Sting doesn't have a belt around his waist? Will Sting become the WCW World Champion, or will Damian defend that belt once again against the legend, Sting? Vipero, what is going on? Welcome to the stream, brother. And you know, I say it every time Damian starts making his way down to the ring, but that dude is freaky. Absolutely freaky. Damian now making his way down to the ring. You know, a long time ago we saw Damian make a debut into WCW and then, or into our Universe Mode, and then disappear. Then upon his return, he has been walking through the competition, taking a page out of his old man's book, The Undertaker. And dominating the competition and working that all the way through to become the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. All of the title belts, too, absolutely unique. Created very specifically for our Universe Mode. But you can find them on Community Creations in WWE 2k24 using the hashtag TOTES. That's hashtag TOTES.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 259 pounds, the Icon. And his opponent from the Old Country, weighing in at 337 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion,
Damian getting ready to put his World Heavyweight title belt on the line here tonight against Sting. Will he be able to hold off one of the biggest icons in wrestling, the Icon himself, or will Sting become the next WCW World Heavyweight Champion? We have seen Damian interfere in Sting's matches and Sting interfere in Damian's matches. We have seen the standoffs. We have seen all kinds of stuff. But now that there is only one title belt, now that there is only one thing going on, these two get a shot, and the very first chance they get, they find a way to hook up in the main event with that title belt on the line. Who is going to come out on top here tonight? Will it be Sting, who right now is in control? Rolls up the leg. 1, And only a 1 count. Sting right now very in control of what is going on. Charles Robinson trying to stay on top of everything that is happening. And I'll be honest, I was kind of shocked. It was a great match, but I was still shocked. Sting did not come out on top against that match with Roman Reigns. Sting making a mistake right there. Damian now taking advantage of that mistake. Sting is going to have to use his speed. Not a whole lot of speed, but a little bit faster than Damian. Where Damian using his size and his power. Damian's still moving pretty fast for a big man, but main event of the evening. Title belt on the line. WCW World Championship going downtown. Look at that. Damian had him in that arm lock, but Sting fighting through it, and you could already see. Oh, Scorpion Death Drop. Does that finish off this match? Well, maybe not. Sting setting up for it again. Is he going to hit him with 2 of them? Hits him with 2 back to back. Now rolls up the leg. 1, 2. And a 2 count already. Now we got Grady. Look at that. Let's go. Member of the Bark Squad. He's got that 1 month. Sting now taking it up top. Huge body splash, but Damian gets out of the way. And again, Sting fighting through it. But it does not take a whole lot for Damian. It does not take a whole lot for Damian to end this match. Sting realizes that, hit him with 2 back-to-back death drops, and somehow Damian kicks out. Kicks out of that move, and now Damian setting up for his finisher, the Tombstone Lung Blower. Starts looking like it's a move from his old man, but then puts his own twist on it now, rolls him up. 1, 2. And what? Look at the look on Damian's face. Absolutely can't believe it. Sting now getting out of the way. Sting trying to get fired up. Hits him with 3 back-to-back clotheslines. And now the Scorpion Splash. Is he going to get him? Thought he was going to get him with the Deathlock, but instead hits him. Hits him with the Scorpion Deathlock, and that is 3. That is 3 finishers that Damian has somehow fought his way out of, and there is no way. Can you even believe it right now? It is unbelievable. Sting taking 1. And now getting it locked in. Is he going to tap out? Wrenching on that lower back. No, fighting through it. Fighting through it. The ear clapper. Clap on, clap off the ear clapper. A bulldog. Damian trying to get back to his feet. Sting, you can tell. You can tell. This match has taken everything Sting has had so far. Damian rolling over. Wait, what? Oh, Damian behind Sting. Picks him up. Now put him in the finisher one more time, and there is no way. You get out of that twice. 1, 2, 3, and Damian will retain the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion,
Damian retains the WCW World Heavyweight Championship against Sting. Absolutely unbelievable. Sting has been on a roll, but then in back-to-back nights loses the Universal title and then cannot gain the WCW World Championship. So where does that leave Sting? Where does he go from here? And what does this mean for Damian? I don't know, but what that is going to do is that is going to do it for us here tonight. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. If you are brand new to the channel, subscribe. I was going to say something else, but I just don't think there's anything else to say. Subscribe to the channel, become a part of the community. Share the video. Do the things, do all the stuff, become a member if that so moves you. Do you want to become a wrestler on the channel? Become a member. That's the easiest way. You don't even have to ask me. Just bam, member. Now you're a wrestler. I'll make you right away. If there's no room for you, I'll make room for you. That's how that works. So, love everything you guys are doing. Love this community. You guys are amazing. You are the reason why we do this. I am telling you, do not miss the next couple of episodes. This episode, the next one, the one after that, the one after that. Big things all happening here. Things setting up. Every single match matters. But we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.